Let's go. Game time. Real 92.3 Crew Show. We here. Woo-hoo. The game is here.
Yeah, man.
Game. How you feeling, brother?
I'm blessed, man. I feel like any day you wake up and you can like wiggle your toes and arms, you should be happy, man.
We're on a good path, man.
Yes, sir.
Game, I was thinking about it, man. First of all, congratulations on Born to Rap.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really good
25
project.
songs.
24 and the
intro.
intro.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's more that were like, that were cut out. I know
like
that's a tough process.
Yeah.
600?
Yeah. Recorded like 600 songs, man.
So this retirement talk is not the talk. We still have to release those 600 songs.
Nah, man, they become irrelevant after a certain point in time, man, in life. Life keeps moving, man. The songs will stay on the hard drive. And, somebody will find it 1,000 years from now.
Time capsule.
And dust it off. Yeah, man, dust it off, and they're going to be in for a treat.
Buried under the projects, time capsule.
Hey, that's actually a good title,
That's
man.
a real, I know.
That might be my next album.
Okay. Hey, Game, I was thinking, man, you've been through it all. Game, you've been through life. You've been through death. You've been through controversy. And still, you stand.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
It takes a lot, dog.
When you at this point, it doesn't seem like it. But if I, just go back meticulously through my career on rewind, then yeah, man, I've been through a lot, man. For one man,
you've been through a lot. And it's fame and money and all that, but that comes at a cost, my guy.
It does, man. It comes with bullets and dead homies and all of that stuff too.
Yeah, shit ain't all sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sour over there on this side.
No, I feel that, man. So the album is officially out, released on Black Friday. It's on all streaming platforms. Born to Rap. The cover is legendary with the pregnant women in the studio.
My only competition is the Christmas albums. We not we're not going to competition with with nobody but Santa Claus, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
Who wears red?
That's it, man. The big homie.
So it's big homie. It's big homie. Garcia, you were listening to the album. I know you were vibing.
Yeah, I mean, as someone who appreciates the old school too, like the samples that you were able to pull off on this record from D'Angelo, you got Junior Mafia. I heard a little Prince stuff in there as well.
Yeah, man. I know you appreciate all the sports references.
Yes, I did as well.
You're the sports dude.
Yes, man. The LeBron references, he got in there a couple times, man. But like when you're searching for records like that, man, is that personal choices on the sample, or is that, you just come across them and go, hey, this will sound right?
It's totally random. I think some days I might walk in the studio and have heard like a oldie earlier than that day or something.
Right.
And sometimes, man, I come in and my team, they're amazing. They already have like 5, 6, and we play 30 seconds of production, and we gonna work on that or we gonna move on. We don't sit around just listening to beats all day,
Right. Yeah, I mean, you guys made a West Coast anthem out of D'Angelo.
That's a fact,
because that's Dom Kennedy. I mean, Gold Daytonas. I was like, wow, they made that out of a R&B song.
Yeah, facts, man. So, but that was all Dom right there. Dom played a very instrumental part in the completion and the success of this album, man. That's my dog. He don't get his just due. I feel like Dom is like a modern day Ice Cube. He's a real staple in LA, you know what I'm saying? And and anything I can do to bring more light to everything that he does is I'm gonna do it.
Say it again, man. That's the guy, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, he's a better artist than people give him credit for.
In a perfect world of reincarnation, like I would fall like in a Dre, and Dom would be Cube, and like a Nipsey would be like a Snoop. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Leche, who thought the beat was a new beat.
Yeah, D'Angelo. Yeah,
his generation, dog.
Man, I heard that shit. I said, yo, that shit go. And it was like stupid. They sampled this OP. But still fucking dope.
Yeah.
There's still an art to re-sampling and making it sound flying hot.
Yeah, and that beat is 23 years old.
Legendary.
So it's not like, how old are you?
28.
Yeah, so he was 5, man. Like, he wasn't listening to that. He watching Mighty Mouse. And,
Power Rangers.
Yeah. Waking up to the...
People giving shit to Billie Eilish because she didn't know who Van Halen was. It's like, leave her alone. She's 10.
Yeah.
17.
Exactly.
We're not going to know. Game, can you stop saying you're next when it comes to death, please? I'm asking you as a friend and as a brother, Game.
What makes you say that?
I
know it's content. I get it.
No, let's come to the realization that we're all next. Like, what do you mean? Like,
I understand
Let's stop pussyfooting around
Let's
like
not
life
welcome
and
it,
death.
though.
No, it has welcomed you already. Everybody has a date. Everybody in this room, everybody outside this room. Let's stop being scared
Of death.
of something that is inevitable. It's coming. So let yourself know that you could be next so that you can enjoy today.
I'm not doing it.
I mean,
I'm not
that's
doing
you.
You know, it's random because we've had that
Smack you in the
conversation. But that means you're at peace, I think, because we've had this
does, man.
conversation.
Does
You and
it?
I, yeah,
That's a
'cause
bit morbid, man.
well, no, you and I have had this
Nah.
conversation where I said, hey, man, like, if I go, I go. I feel comfortable with what I did in my life. I feel like I raised my kids right, and I'm okay with it. You have to be at peace.
If you knew the day you were gonna die, you'd live the out of your life,
absolutely.
bro.
I
You-
go fucking nuts.
But you know that it's coming. You don't know the date,
Yeah.
so it's damn near motivation for me to get up and like really get it in. Like this shit ends, man.
it does.
It
It
ends.
does end. I know, but we don't want it to end anytime soon.
No.
I mean,
understand what I'm saying?
let's hope not. You know, let's hope it's not next Thursday
Yeah. You feel, we
at
got
2
to do
p.m.
next Thursday.
on the
You feel me?
105.
No, but you know, there's other artists that have talked about death, and it came pretty early.
Yeah, man, but you can't.
That's the law of
Yeah, but
attraction.
they're not. I mean, maybe. You know, so let's talk about more life.
More life. That's
You know,
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
If it's law of attraction,
right.
step in this light.
Man, Born to Rap is everywhere, man. The Game, Fat Joe, Little Tekka, Summer Walker, all talking about retirement this year.
I mean, Fat Joe has been in for 25,
Amazing career.
son.
Yeah, man.
I don't know who Lil Tecca is. I know who Summer Walker is. I mean, she came in sort of unorthodox by her own standards. She might not be. This might not be for her.
Well, she said that, yeah.
Yeah,
Because of her
and so,
anxiety.
She's got
yeah.
anxiety issues and stuff like that.
I mean, that's important. That's mental health, and so we need to respect that.
yeah, no, mental health is something that we need.
Yeah,
to
no shots to
shine more light on. Lil Tekka.
Lil Tecca.
Yeah, I just know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you've heard the
let's
song Ransom.
Trust your kids know it.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
know that song. Yeah.
Talking about retirement, got one hit. And shit. My G, slow down.
I mean,
It's love though.
It
It's
might not
love.
be for him too.
maybe
yeah.
he out.
Maybe he's out. Saw your daughter on the gram. Wow, she's growing up. Very beautiful. Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
Dad.
Yeah. It's a struggle, you know, being a parent, 3 kids, going 3 different places every morning, man. It's stressful out here.
Yeah, Garcia knows that vibe.
Oh yeah, sports, all that stuff mixed
Yeah,
in between. You
man.
become a taxi after a while, but
See?
it's it's a blessing. And you mentioned that, you know, like in the album, there's a lyric where you talk about getting up and being able to take her to school every day, and that's a positive thing. You know, Roadside was it seems like a very personal record
It is.
for you. I think you mentioned suicide in that. Is that the record where you mentioned that?
Yeah.
thoughts of it?
I think so. Yeah,
It is,
yeah,
yes, it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
bro,
It is.
I never thought, and there's no disrespect, that a Game song would get me semi-emotional.
Yeah.
But the guitar and the way you deliver it,
It's
bro,
Ed
Ed
makes
it's
you
like-
Sheeran,
emotional,
man.
Game.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
you
This
know
guy's
what?
hard as a rock.
It's,
Pause.
I went to the studio, man, and before I went to the studio, I was trying to get my lawyer to draft up a contract for somebody, and his wife was just telling me that
Their son passed.
their son passed,
Yeah,
man, last night. And I chose them before me, and I just stopped talking about everything other than that. And I even knew, like, you know, their son, like same age as my middle son, and was like at, you know, they birthday parties and all that stuff. And I just couldn't wrap my head around them being able to function after that, because I feel like life is something happened to one of my children that life pretty much stops then. So I just felt compelled. I had Ed Sheeran, and we were going in, and I just felt like I should just be honest and truthful on this record. It's not gangster. It's not. It's real, you know. So, and Ed Sheeran, man, like
Ed
him and
Sheeran
that
is a
guitar, bro.
monster.
Yeah, bro.
One man choir, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What's that conversation with Ed Sheeran about? Does he come in trying to be cool, or is he just himself?
Hey man, Ed Sheeran is the type of guy who, like, right now, he doesn't even he don't have a cell phone. So like he'll
He's off the
check
grid?
No, he'll check his email on a computer whenever he feels like it at some point this week. And then you'll get a response. But I think that's dope, man.
Yeah,
to
that is
just
really
He's
dope.
an artiste.
yeah, he got, you know, married recently. I don't know if I should have said that.
Sheeran, congratulations.
You know, yeah.
Congrats.
I mean, I don't know.
Did he
Just
sing at his own wedding?
that would be crazy, man. But yeah, man, total gentleman, man, and just a cool friend.
Yeah, man. Your sons have such a great time. They live
Yeah.
such a great life. Can I drop off my 2-year-old son at your house?
2, yeah. You
He's
know,
2.
I don't really even start being a dad till 3.
That's a smart move. I should have done that.
Hey,
man.
dude.
Wait. What does that mean?
I never changed a diaper in my life, ever.
Why?
I don't do shit. I don't. Yeah, I can't.
You don't want to be around the poop?
And you know what? If I wasn't, if I didn't work as hard and get to where I am, where I could take care of my
My
family
man. Yeah, I feel
financially,
that.
and
I
make sure
feel that.
everything else was straight, I wouldn't have an argument. But it's like if I'm buying the Pampers, like, you change them.
Bro, that's my mentality.
If I'm buying
too.
the
And my
food,
wife
if I buy the
hates me
food,
for
you
it.
cook it.
Damn, that's
I know less.
we all need to be more like Game.
No. Or
Bro, that's how. That's
or
what
let's
I
switch.
said, too.
Let's just say
See,
there's
I'll
Yeah,
go to
hard
culinary
one.
school and you go get the M. You go get these millions real quick.
I mean, that's a
Don't
50-50
nobody want to
relationship.
switch. Nobody wants to switch.
I know it's a tough switch, but dude, I've said that before too. And I felt
Dude,
selfish about it.
I never changed a diaper ever. I'm never going to change a diaper. By the way, no, it's not something I want part of my legacy. Like I change shit in diapers.
The game.
I mean,
that's
it's
just
your
being
kid,
a father.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, once you get shit on your fingers, you can't take.
Yeah,
And I've gotten shit on my hand.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
It's
do?
crazy. It's still
One time
there.
it was still on my finger, and I went like that. I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
All in my shit, dog.
Yeah, man.
Born to Rap is available everywhere.
Not
man.
born to change diapers, bro.
Yeah, no, God, we should have. If I'd known that, bro, we would have had a doll in here with some diapers and just to see that.
See?
Oh, yeah. Have him change the diaper.
Yeah, man.
You
wouldn't
didn't miss
either.
out on anything, bro. So good move, man. Good call, bro.
God, there's nothing worse than that shit.
I know
smell.
they need stronger tape. I've seen a lot of empty diapers
Yeah.
without the kid in them in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yo, Dre was at the birthday dinner celebrating the album as well.
Yeah, man.
Good doctor.
Of course, Doc is gonna come out for anything
Yes,
that's
sir.
big in your life or monumental. He don't really come out often, but when he does, man, he makes a grand entrance. And,
He's there when you need him, gang.
yeah,
Seriously.
I swear to God, he is, man. And Dre mixed the only thing that Dre did on the album was mix the song with Nip.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one to do.
Wow.
that's why
That
it
was his
sounds
choice?
all like theatrical. No, I called him. And I asked him, I was like, this one needs, special attention. And he was like, I'll do it. Bring it through.
That's
He brought it through, and it's the quickest thing that Dre's ever did for me in my life. Like, he got that done.
Yeah, everything else is a process.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. He
wild.
did that for Nip. That wasn't for me.
My man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Did he sit with the album? Did he give you critique?
He usually does by now, which, well, I don't know. It hasn't even been a week.
True.
He'll call, and he'll give me a breakdown of what I did right and what I did wrong, and then he'll give me his final, the whole synopsis. And, yeah. But I look forward to that.
I may be wrong, but Dre has this way of making everyone around him feel bigger than him, like special.
Yeah, he
right?
does that, man.
Yeah, he does that. And I'm sure there was a great conversation at the birthday dinner. You guys talked about the longevity of your friendship, right?
Yeah.
What was he talking about?
He was just talking about like accept the gray hair, don't try to shy away from it, accept it, let it come. You're at a different plateau and you should be proud of yourself. That was number one. Number two, he was just saying that like I knew that you would make it this far, and that's why I let you do things on your own a lot, during your aftermath tenure. And I used to think like, damn, he won't help me. He won't do this. He won't do that.
Yeah,
but
right.
But now, of course, I mean, the fact that I can like put together an album as if Dre was, a part of it, like Born to Rap, the way it sounds sonically, the beat selection, features are strategically placed in the stories and all that. I was able to do that by myself based on him pushing me out on my own. So
Wow.
Love
the
Dre.
White Air Force Ones to celebrate?
Dre has, hey, yo,
So
man.
many, dog.
Yeah, I don't get that part of Dre, but hey, hey, man.
Why not?
To each his own.
They're white forces. Those are
But like
classic.
some days you gotta throw on a different shoe. It just
Yeah.
it hit like the Air Force One. It don't hit everything right. You know what I'm saying? But Dre
Yeah.
don't care, man.
I mean, we're not going to see Dre in Yeezys or the Travis Scott
that
joints.
would be weird.
That's
that
not
would
gonna
be
happen.
weird. Yeah, Air Force, just do your thing, Dre.
Just do your thing, Dre. Yo, Born to Rap is available everywhere, all streaming platforms. I suggest you sit with the album and you enjoy it and you appreciate it the way it needs to be appreciated. Are we doing West Coast Know It All?
Yeah.
Does Game know how to play?
No, we'll teach him. Can I get a quick question before we play it?
Please.
Do you remember the bars that got you to fall in love with hip hop? Like a song, maybe a quick 8 or 16 that you said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
I got a few. I got like like 2 bars. I got like a verses.
Do you remember it? I mean, can you recite them? That's the funny thing
I
about
mean-
like when you're in love with something. Like I'll forget what I'm supposed to get at the grocery store, right?
Yeah.
But I will always remember I was a fiend before I became a teen. I melted microphones. That always will
There's
be in my
certain
head.
lyrics that just stick in your head.
Relax and take notes while I take tokes of the marijuana smoke. You know what I'm saying? That Pops knew exactly what he did when he made me try to get a nut, and he got a nut. And what? That Jay-Z line, cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh hell, there he go again. Talking that shit, I will spin corners like I was a curb, like Outkast.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Because that was a challenge, right? You go, man, if I could get like that, I'm going to be all right.
I mean, just like the greats, man. You know what I'm saying? Eminem stand as a whole. Like stand.
The storytelling,
like, everything that Eminem did like at that time was great. Dre getting Eminem to believe that a nursery rhyme-ish "Hi, my name is" was a hip-hop classic. Missy, I Can't Stand the Rain, just like, dude, it's so many, man.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill first album, like, just that, like, just there's so many moments in hip-hop, so many dope artists, and just like, music is wonderful, man.
According to Game, I'm sorry, Jeff. According to Game, the Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem situation, who won that? And if there's no winner, that's okay.
No. I would have to say, speaking honestly, I would say Machine Gun Kelly, because I felt like M did what I expected M to do, but nothing outside of nothing to catch up. You know what I'm saying? To where hip hop is today. I feel like Machine Gun Kelly like really gave it all, like gave his all, like a young dude, young hungry dude did. Eminem was Eminem. It was great. Before I heard Machine Gun Kelly, I was like, oh, Eminem's on his, you know what I'm saying? He killing it.
And Eminem's a legend.
I mean, but even to step into that arena, it takes nuts, you know what I mean, to do that, and then to show out.
It would almost be like, and there's a lot of people probably hate me for this, but I don't really give a fuck about that. But it was like one of those moments where like you have two dudes and they're about to announce who's the winner, and then they hold Machine Gun Kelly's hand up, and then Eminem's like, no fucking way, and everybody's like, boo, like that, like he barely won that, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was hip hop. Needs to be a lot more of that, where it doesn't come to blows or guns or something like that. And that I got a song on my album called "The Light," where I'm kind of like,
where you call everybody out.
But if it's only hip hop, then let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Have some fun, man.
Yeah,
I thought that's what, and then going back to just the rap battle, like Hove and Nas, like who won that? I always say Hove did, but the world says Nas.
I think Nas.
I would agree.
Ether was just not.
And if you called it a draw, too, I would be mad.
Yes, it was.
I don't understand that.
Yes, it was, man.
How so? I know. You're all day.
You 36 in a karate class. You Taibo ho. You trying to kick game. You trying to kick not like. Yo, come on, man. And Takeover, by the way,
very disrespectful. I get
Takeover was on a mainstream diss dopeness.
Yeah. With a great sample too.
Ether was like underground raw, like
which is Nas, wasn't out of the box for him.
Yes, it was, man. Like that whole Ether was crazy, man.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Real 92.3, born to rap on all streaming platforms. Let's go.